I want to try an experiment on you if you don't mind. I want you to close your eyes, both eyes. And I want you just to listen for a moment, okay? And I want to share with you something really important because you'll get a clear understanding of exactly why I've just asked you to close your eyes. So go ahead, do it. And while you're doing that, I want to introduce myself. I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The reason I want you to close your eyes for a few moments and just listen for a moment is because I want to ask you an important question. If you were no longer able to see out of one eye, what would that be worth to you? Okay? Now, that's a bizarre question, isn't it? But I'm asking it for a very important reason. So, again, the question is, if you had only vision in one eye, in other words, you normally had great vision in both eyes, but now something happens, and as a result of that, you now have lost vision in one eye. And you now had to go through life with only one eye, vision in one eye, you were blind in one eye. What would that be worth to you? So now, here's exactly why I'm asking that question. Because in cases where someone has lost their vision as a result of somebody else's wrongdoing, and now we go into court, we go to trial, and now I have to ask the jury to put a value on that person's vision loss, their blindness. Now I have to get the jury to recognize everything that this person has lost. And that's a critical thing for us to do during the course of trial. Many times I try and show to the jury, listen, it's not what we're left with, the fact that we can still see out of one eye. Rather, we look to see what has been taken from us. And in this instance, what's been taken from us is the vision, the usable vision in one of our eyes. So really, what's that worth to you? Now, I can't come right out to the jury and ask them that question. And what we try and do during jury selection, as well as during the course of trial, is get the jury to understand that it's not what you're left with, the fact that you have one good eye still. Rather, it's what has been taken from you and how has that disrupted your entire life. Then we get the jury to truly understand what the value of your vision loss is worth. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in this type of case where now we're talking about damages. What is your injury truly worth? Yet I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit, whether it's for medical malpractice, for an accident matter, or wrongful death, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me if you have legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.